Canadian PM Carney at the Vancouver Pride event today. This is from Wokeness. Yes, this is real. I checked it. It's actually real. This is what the Prime Minister is doing. And now apparently he keeps telling us, he's been telling us for months that this is the greatest crisis since World War II for Canada. Canada is now in the greatest crisis since World War II. And what does any responsible, any good world leader, any strong world leader do in that time? They go out and hang out with naked men on the street. That's what they do. Churchill, right? Churchill. There's so many photos of Churchill, during the Blitz, hanging out with naked men in London on the streets, photographed with naked men. How is the United States, how is Trump supposed to, Howard Lutnick, Basant, any of these people, how are they supposed to take us seriously again? Who'd even, Macron or Keir Starmer would be embarrassed by this. Even they wouldn't let this picture be taken of themselves. How is anybody supposed to take Canada seriously? Please, somebody explain this to me. This is what's going to make Canada the strongest economy in the G7? Really? I kind of feel like not. I kind of feel like it's been failure, nothing. Mark Carney hanging out with a naked man on the street in Vancouver. That's his record so far. So what has Mark Carney actually done? How did he do with the trade talks? Total failure. Let's see. I think that there's 5 countries that have a worse trade deal than Canada right now. Worse tariffs out of 150 countries. So terrible on that. Well, what about national projects and that? Nope, nothing. Anything proposed? Nope, nothing proposed. He's done nothing. Well, how's your budget looking? Oh, we don't have one. No, we sent everybody home for the summer. And so we have no idea, except the parliamentary budget officer tells us that the deficit's going to be huge and it's going to be a major problem. Oh, and Canadian companies are fleeing down south. So there's that as well. But has he, so he's failed on all those things. But has he hung out with a naked man on the streets of Vancouver and been photographed doing that? Well, he has done that. He has achieved that. This is his greatest accomplishment so far. You know what the weird thing is, too, is that the people who voted for him will actually like this. They'll actually like it. That's why I voted for Mark Carney. Hanging out with naked men in Vancouver, on the streets of Vancouver. That's what we voted for him for. This will show Trump. Boy, Trump's really going to be mad when he sees this. It's really going to get Trump's goat. They must just be laughing. Right? Trump is probably sitting in the Oval Office right now. Somebody shows this picture and he probably just laughs his head off. He goes, I can't believe that the Canadians voted for this guy. Like I said, I like this Carney guy. I think he's great, this Carney guy. Why didn't you vote for him? And then they voted for him. I can't believe they did that. They're so dumb and not the smartest people up in Canada. Not that bright. I mean, it is a funny thing, too. Trump literally told Canadians to vote for this guy. And to spite Trump, that evil orange man, they voted for the guy Trump told them to vote for. I don't know. How's Canada doing? Not great. How's the Prime Minister? Not good. So, I mean, it's even worse. I said that Carney was going to be worse than Trudeau. I thought that nobody could be worse at a pride parade. I thought nobody could be less dignified at a pride parade than Justin Trudeau. I was wrong because this happened. It's not like I'm saying you can't go there. Just at least try and be somewhat dignified about it, right? Like, don't act like you're on Molly, let's see. Oh, so this is another great thing here, too. So, I mean, it's so interesting, Canada. It's just a land of contradictions right now. Hamas official Ghazi Hamad just said that the initiative by several countries to recognize a Palestinian state is one of the fruits of October 7th. So, great job, Europe and Canada. You've done more to incentivize terror than you can possibly imagine. So this guy, who seems like he's probably really down with the whole LGBTQ thing, the whole pride thing, Seems like he's really down with it. He's thanking Canada and Mark Carney because Mark Carney saying that he plans to recognize the Palestinian state is one of the fruits of the horrific massacre of October 7th. So I get kind of a land of contradictions, right? So there's this, there's this. Even Trudeau wouldn't have allowed this picture to be taken of himself. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.